In the beginning was the Word, but then there was also a set of simple rules that kept the earth turning in a happy circle. Take, make, use, put back. Take, make, use, put back. And then man and woman discovered something new that threw everything out of sync. They discovered MORE, more. Take more, make more, use more, put back more. In other words, our overproduction and overconsumption has depleted the Earth's resources and has replaced them with things that the Earth doesn't want and doesn't know what to do with. This is also known as waste. The fashion industry creates about 4% of the world's waste, mostly due to the demand for more and more, which we want faster and faster. This fast pace of fashion, with its cheap mass-produced products, means that we are not stopping to think of the impact our practices are having on the planet. And it also means we no longer have time to savor the experience of creation. The sad consequence of this is that many of our traditional handicrafts are at the risk of fading away, as the culture of the handmade is being eliminated, and we will continue to lose the custodians of our traditional craft skills if we do not slow down enough to find a permanent and sustainable way to preserve the art of creation. So what can we do? Fashion has left us with a very modern problem to solve. What to do with all the offcuts, dead stock fabrics, and unwanted clothes that are either being exported to developing countries or ending up in landfill sites? And how do we ensure the survival of our local maker traditions and culture? We wanted a more intentional way to deal with these issues, and so our zero waste space was created. This is where we come up with innovative solutions to achieve zero waste, and this led to the invention of a new African textile called Dakala cloth. From our inception, we have had the conservation of natural resources and the environment at our core, and have been committed to designing out waste at every step of our design process. Number 1, we are mindful. Conscious of the impact running a fashion business has on the environment, we incorporate sustainable practices into modern clothing production. Textile waste reduction, not wasting water, less toxic runoff from chemical dyes, cutting down our carbon footprint by manufacturing and sourcing locally. Number 2, we are research focused. So we explore, experiment, and harness the capabilities of technology. Number 3, we innovate. This has led to a sustainable form of preserving traditional craft skills, so we can carry our history, culture, and traditions into the future. The fashion industry also has a part to play. The pressure to constantly produce needs to be taken away. The designers need to be encouraged to produce smaller and fewer collections, make fewer and better things, and to put people and the planet before profit. This slower approach means that there will be more time for research and development, which will lead to more creativity, and most importantly, there'll be enough time for the earth to recover from our putback. And then man and woman will discover that something old has been made new again. They will discover LESS, less. Take less, make less, use less, put back less. In other words, Less production and less consumption will repair the earth and make sure that we leave enough for the generations coming behind us. So, what is the point in creating more than we can use if it causes us to live less of a life? The philosophy of less.